Cholleros, what's happening? So today I am in San Jose del Cabo. It's like the sister city of Cabo San Lucas. I'm in the city square right now, and I really like San Jose. It's like kind of a little bit quieter, a little bit more history, a little bit more architecture, and there's good opportunity here. I'm going to be touring a condo development, and this condo development was basically, it's already done in Los Cabos, and they're just doing like a smaller version of it here in San Jose. So I'm excited to see how this comes out. Gonna go over like price points, what projected rents would be, what the HOA would look like, amenities. I'm in the city square right now, and you can see, I think right here we have like the biggest Mexican flag I think I've ever seen. But San Jose is really cool. This area on Thursday nights, they have an art walk, and man, the last one that we went to last Thursday was just freaking packed. So it's a cool little artsy district right here, and I'm excited to show you guys this. But before I got here a little early, and I just did a little driving around in a neighborhood that I hadn't really been to. And I had somebody recently reach out, and they didn't want to be in an HOA community, and I completely understand why. You know, there's pros and cons to it, but a lot of stuff in Los Cabos, you're going to be part of an HOA community. But man, I went around this neighborhood, and there was only one house that I saw for sale, but you could just tell it was mainly owned by Mexicans. Just right, you know, maybe 5-7 minute drive from right here. So primo location, not part of an HOA community. I'm gonna do a little bit more research on that, but I think this there's a lot of opportunity here for off-market deals, and that's something that I really want to kind of plow into later on in the future. But I'm starting to get off subject here, and basically the reason that I'm doing this tour today with a broker is basically just to show you guys. I had somebody reach out about wanting condos in San Jose, and for obvious reasons, San Jose is just a great market. So I wanted to show an opportunity, because most of the stuff I'm doing is in Cabo San Lucas, just to show you guys a good idea of, you know, what you get, what value you would have for buying pre-construction condos here in San Jose. So let's get right into it. So behind me is the square where I just was, and right here is really where, to my left is really where you have a lot of restaurants and stuff. And this is really just to show you how close this is to everything. These are called Cardinal Living, and I'm waiting for Sebastian to get here to kind of let me in and see it. But I just wanted to show you guys really how great this is, because you don't need a vehicle, which is a big plus. And here we have the condo building right here. So you can see, what is that, 3-4 stories, and once again, walking distance to, you know, some of the best places, you know, restaurants and stuff in San Jose. So this is really going to be something cool. I'm really looking forward to picking Sebastian's brain about how much these units are, bedroom size, rents, HOA, stuff like that. All right, I'm here in Cardinal Living, and I just talked with the broker, Sebastian, really nice guy. They've actually sold out of all the 2 bedrooms here, so it's just 1 bedrooms that remain, and they're really starting at 166, and then they can actually jump up in the 200s. So the good news is too, if you this developer, it's really cool construction. You got really cool views. We're gonna go up on the rooftop as well, but gotta see they're just putting the finishing touches. Well, there's a lot to go in the kitchen, but the one in Cabo is doing really well too. They sold, maybe, here's one of the bedroom here, but they sold 7 in Cabo in the last 2 months. So these are really good design. Actually, Sebastian was just telling me too, these guys have done Mercado, like H Plus, so they've done a lot of stuff. And the cool thing is, which I really like, is they're actually holding on to units down below that they're gonna rent out. So they're really buying into the project themselves, and it's actually gonna have commercial spaces up front as well. So let's go take it to the rooftop and another unit. All right, so I'm on the rooftop, and look, you can see the church in the background right there. So we're literally a block and a half away from the main square right there. Here is the rooftop area where you're gonna have a cool little pool. You can see the water in the background. That's the Sea Cortez right there. So you're pretty close to the beach. Sebastian just told me, so they'll have a gym here too. This is really well done. It just kind of sucks that they only have 1 bedrooms left. They do have 2 bedrooms left in the Cabo San Lucas unit. Little construction music blast in there. He also said HOA fees are probably going to be right around $200, and I'm not sure if they drop a little bit for the 1 bedrooms, but man, look at the view from this rooftop. That's like the mountain side of it. And when I asked about financing, it's really weird, I've never heard this one before, but he said 4.5% just for 12 months. So I mean, you got a year to pay it off. Oh, and they need 35% down to make your reservation. So really, right here, they only have 1 bedrooms left. And I'll just kind of walk through this one to show you. This one's pretty cool. You can see they're still really working on a lot of this stuff, but look at this view where you got the palm trees. Once again, you can see the church right there. And we didn't show you, but they do have parking as well. So this one's really complete. You've got proven developers here, and I think this is a really good option for somebody. Like I said, this is just a 1 bedroom, but you would rent this one out. So easy, walking distance to the square right there, all the restaurants and amenities. And they do have 2 bedrooms in Cabo if you're interested in those. And I think the 2 bedrooms are really gonna be around like maybe $240, $250. So if you have any questions about those, feel free to holler at me. And these are just some options for San Jose del Cabo, an area that I'm definitely bullish on. So see you guys next time.